Hey. Oh, there we go. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm just checking real quick. Just settings and stuff before we get into it. You see. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Today, we will be, well, firstly, we'll be collecting a death crate, because we have, died trying to get back. As I was setting up this morning, I trying to get back from a video I was making yesterday, and I ended up dying. So yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is go back and get that death crate. Get rid of this chainsaw right now because that's kind of annoying to listen to. But yeah, we're gonna try to set up a factory of some kind for the what do you call it? The smart plating for phase 2. Because I feel like we need to start making more progress on this phase. Oops, excuse me. So right now I feel like we're getting a little stagnant. We were having issues with all this. Here. Yeah, because I feel like we're just getting a little stagnant. I want to keep some momentum going, just as far as building factories. Starting to get dark. I'll collect some of these ones. I think we need to get caught up on some of the. Oh, cool. Where'd that guy go? Just fell off the edge. We've got a lot of blue power slugs now at this point. Okay. We got some biofuel engines that are going offline. Grab some biofuel real quick. Yep. But yeah, I'd like to get a factory set up today, or at least concept. I just set this up. I think it serves the purpose fine. I really don't think it needs all 3 lines coming in here. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead. Rid of them. See how much his production drop. Getting rid of these. Really wouldn't think it would drop that much. Who knows? Maybe if we start experiencing some backup. No, I really don't think it's going to affect it. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe we can get a factory set up for the smart plating and for all the phase 2 components. Let me see. How's this looking? I think this is still looking just fine. Yeah. This is what I think we call a manifold setup. And let's see how we're doing on resources. This way. Part of me is also wondering if we should just be taking the supply from here. taking the supply from here and excuse me, and using it for like smart plating and stuff like that. We need like, because we don't even have enough to even do the smart plating. And then what's even gonna be? Let me clear my to-do list real quick, and then let's pick recipes and. It's a versatile framework. And then might as well just grab the one for smart plating. And I don't even know if we've unlocked the. Steel beams. Steel beams. Okay. I think we need the foundry. I think was the last thing in mind. So I think. So we need, if we want to make some Mark II, I don't want to just, all right. From the Mark II conveyor belts, we need those plates. So I don't really want to do that. All right, this is all looking. All right, so yeah, since we've cleared. Maybe we do just keep it. I guess we might as well just keep them. Keep them. Any more issues with our factories? We're already running into an issue with the coal. Last thing I need is issues with the. Yeah, so that'll balance off down there. You know what? We might have to just. Let's see if I can just find another. Try that again. Yep, there's 3 over there. Get 197 and 1. Yep, those guys are already got. All right. I might have to move a little bit, depending on how far these really are. Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, that was weird. Be just up around here. Okay, it's literally just right here. Yeah, but is it? That's impure. Great. 2 impures. I think that might be fine actually for if we combine 2 impures just for a small factory for the smart plating. Yeah, why not? All right, let's go ahead and start doing something like. All right, so we're gonna need like a to-do list actually. You know what? I know I just added this stuff. Let's go ahead and clear it. We're gonna need production. Okay, let's do. Oops. Need 2 of these. Smelter. Let's do. Do 6. Just start with 6 smelters. We're going to need constructor, or excuse me, we're going to need an assembler. We're going to need 1, 2, 3 assemblers. Three assemblers, and then fairly certain that the recipe for, okay, so reinforced iron plates, yeah, iron plates. All right, so we need to make iron plates and screws for it. So iron plates is just 1 constructor. We need 1 constructor. Screws. All right, so we need 3 constructors just for the reinforced iron plate. Three constructors, 2, 3. The iron plates. Okay. And then we need rotors. Oops. And the rotors are going to be another 3. 3 assemblers, 6 smelters, 6 constructors, miners. Think that's okay to get started with? Fix something real quick. Six, 6, 3, 3. Need 2 portable miners. It looks like we got everything else for it. Pretty much set on that. Nice. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to take off. Alright, that's that one. I know there's a 3rd one. Yep. Bar. 2 off. We do have some extra wood and leaves, so I'm just going to dump them over here. Over here. Wood. A little bit. Leaves. Okay. Yeah, this probably isn't ideal, but we'll figure it out. Honestly, yeah, I'm supposed to be researching these tiers. I'm totally neglecting to do this. Because when do we get the miner Mark II? Definitely going to be something that's going to help us. Asset security. Inventory slots. The Xeno Basher. We already got the candy cane basher. Vader, case industrial beam. Yeah, some of that stuff. Yeah. All right, let me. This is a fairly easy one. Complete. Honestly, complete this one. All right. We'll just go ahead and complete this real quick, and then we'll get on with the factory building. I just want to make some kind of progress today. Get our table. And then we should probably get some of those bars. I think honestly we just need a stack. I don't know if we got the nut cable. Knock off. Alright, go ahead and pump this crap in here. And let's boom.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Funny. Alright. We are pretty much set up to get this factory set up. I'm going to try making it look decent. Really just setting up this factory literally for one component of the phase. Hear it. Is it this one? I thought they only make sound when they fall. I thought when they hit the ground they stop making. Okay, let's go. Let's always make sure snapping is on. Yep. That's even. If we're going out this way, that makes fine. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think we can just. Nope, no, we can't. I don't know why I did that. I knew I couldn't do that. Alright, so we need some power. Lighting some power from the grid. Full, you're full, you're full. How about you? Alright, got you. Wire is too long. Bullshit. Okay. I'll stick this bad Larry over here. We'll go. Put you up there, why not? And then you'll go to that guy. And you'll go to that guy. And let's just check. Yeah, days. Something quick. While we're doing this, I wonder if there's anything. I know we should be researching stuff in the NAM, and I keep forgetting to do that. Here's something to research. Do a couple of these real quick. Just to say we did it.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Communication and exploration technology. Okay, so these guys are mining. We're probably gonna want. So it's an impure, so I'm fairly certain that means it produces at a half rate what is typically normal for like a normal vein. So probably just get away with merging it into a single snap, merging it into one singular. Here. All right, go ahead and you know what? Screw it, ball. Just do Mark 2. Just like that. Probably makes absolutely no sense. I mean, this looks like it's producing at a fairly consistent rate. Alright, let's look at our building space. I might have to get away with using like foundations, kind of like what we got going on over there. Probably the best bet for a clean factory build. So what I want is I want everything to come in what is called manifold. I'll probably just do 3 smelters on one side, 3 smelters on the other side, and then move the material up. Probably converge everything into one container. Actually, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, let's see what we end up coming up with. So, firstly, go ahead and get some foundations going. We have snapping on. Okay, and it looks like it wants to go this way, which is fine. That's totally fine. We can build up. We'll do set the build mode, or we'll do zoo. Why not? Why don't we just do not that? We want materials. Oh, it's the story of my life. Can't do that. Don't have enough materials. Couldn't grab all. Oh, not all of it, but grab some of that concrete. Luckily, we just have it going on there. Let's come back over here. And excuse my sniffing. Sorry, I have a little bit of a runny nose this morning. Okay, back to it. So we'll just do a foundation. Turn on snapping. Build it out. I just don't want it on top of the. And so we'll do. I think I just can get away doing a. How far out is that? Might be too large. But I mean. For it. Why not? 2. 3. Come on. Snap to it. Come on. Actually, I think we turn off snapping after. Nope. Come on, buddy. I know you want to do it. I know you want to snap to it. That's all you want to do is snap. You're getting on my last nerve. Believe in you. Players in the way. Me. Brother. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is driving me insane. Just. There we go. Yep. Alright, you're on. Boom. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. 5. You know what? I don't know. I'm about to say something, but we're just gonna keep doing it. Maybe if I come down this way, I do it like this. Yeah, it's 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is ugly. I don't care. 7, 8, 9. All right, we got our 10 by 10 factory. Let's make this look a little nicer. Be cool if, how about we do this? How about we nice. That looks a little oh, that looks like crap. Okay, we ball. Alright, let's do the same thing over here to kind of make it look a little nicer, I guess. Oh my gosh, this looks horrible. I love it. You see me when I play Minecraft. Live in block houses for days. Perfectly square. Alright. Let's eyesore. Let's get a ramp going up so we can get up here fairly easy. Let me do we just do the whole side. So we should probably just do the whole side. Let's do, yeah, let's go ahead and do zoop. I already had it. Kidding. We'll just do one. Really going all the way down to grab more resources. Okay, so we got our 10 by 10 starting factory for in the smart plating. So I want, excuse me, I want everything to come into a, you know what? Build a watchtower real quick, just so I can get some verticality. Actually, let's see what's cheaper. Yeah, maybe just do this. We'll just stick it here for now. I'm sure there's probably like a better way to get a vantage point, but this is what we're gonna rock with right now because why not? Honestly, I think it's no, buddy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, get on scram. Jump. I want you to jump. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure there's probably a cheaper way of making vantage point, but I think this is fairly fine. I think we can edit fine from up here too. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a test with the smelter. Yeah, so we've got pretty good reach. Okay, fine. Not really, actually. Move it like more towards the center. You know what? Let's see. I'm just gonna stretch my legs a little bit real quick. Grab some water. Coffee's good and all, but not really irritating. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Cover the bathroom. Well, back. So until then, here let me find something that be entertaining to watch. Go over here. Like, watch those machines work or something. I don't know. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Did you grab the coffee? That's what's up. I'm stepping away real quick. I'll be like 5 minutes. Feel free to just hang out. Be right back. I'm doing good. But I'm just gonna get some water and run to the restroom real quick and be back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Say, what am I doing right now? I'm in the middle of setting up a new factory. Good, how are you? How are you doing this morning? Or wherever you are. I don't know if it's morning wherever you are. Let's see. So I wanted to set up a vantage point, just so I can edit this factory a little easier. Well, it's under organization. All right, let's see. Ugh, that's rough. Hey, well, you said you grabbed the coffee. That coffee might help with a headache. I don't know if you get a lot of headaches or not, but I also get a lot of headaches. Usually, caffeine helps a lot. I think caffeine's in a lot of headache medication. Yeah, yeah. It's usually the reason why I have coffee too, other than just wake up. I get that. There's coffee headaches. Yeah, I definitely had to cut back a lot on coffee. I used to drink a lot of energy drinks and stuff like that, and now it's just cut back on it. Having it there was not a good idea. So we want to do, I think of that good there. Let's see. Nope. Go ahead and unlock this. Cool. We get the first one set up fine. Yeah, it's my main game right now. I actually just started playing this. First couple episodes were rough. I mean, I don't know if you play this game a lot, but you probably know that there's a little bit of a learning curve, like this now. Like the menus are absolutely kicking my ass. There we go. But it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Learning about different ways of producing stuff and kind of scratching an itch in my brain that usually I get through like playing Minecraft or something. Hopefully centered. Start with 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, that's lined up fine with that. That's right there. No, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's, it's whatever. It doesn't. Do I play any other games? I mean, on the channel I haven't, but yeah, I played. I mean, I play a lot of Minecraft. I played. I just got into Elden Ring, so that's been a fun experience. This all did. Let's see, what else have I played? So I'm in school right now, so I really haven't had a lot of time to play, which is why my yeah, I beated it. Well, I beated the base game. I actually just started playing the DLC literally maybe like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, that's been fun. It's hard. But I'm trying to think of like any other games I really played. I used to play a lot of Skyrim, and then when the Oblivion remaster came out, I played Oblivion. I mean, I grew up playing Oblivion, so it was nice to go back and replay that. Yeah, I got into so Elden Ring was actually no, a lie. Elden Ring wasn't. Um, Dark Souls 3 was my first Souls-like game, and I didn't get into it as much as I got into Elden Ring. Elden Ring, I think it's because it was more open world, and that's what I'm kind of used to. Um, like I said, like I played a lot of like Elder Scrolls games growing up, Skyrim, Oblivion. Um, that is ugly. Let's redo that. Yeah, I got into Elden Ring a lot more than I did with Dark Souls. I mean, Dark Souls is fun. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Quick. But this game's been a lot of fun. It's creative. It reminds me a lot of Craft, believe it or not. With like building and making a goof. I'm goofing up. Need splitters. Um, I think it's really fun to see your factories kind of come alive. Quick, sorry. Phone's buzzing. Oh. Hey, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. It's tough out here on these streets. Trying to. Let me see. Okay. There. Alright, so all these are set up now. Although I need to get them hooked up electrically. I think the best thing to do is grab this guy over here since we already. Ooh, it says it's too long. Let's try this again. Let's put this guy here. Too long. I'm already surprised that it's already getting too long. Excuse me. Finish my coffee too. I went and grabbed water and have more coffee. All right. I think this is for us set up. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. We do down this way. Mapping is set. Okay. Down here. Alright, we'll just do the same thing. We'll just have this guy come over this way. And then come down the center of those ones too. And I'm missing concrete. Man, concrete's just been eating a lot of concrete today. Eating it up. Back over this way. Okay, that. Now that I'm thinking about it, probably don't need. Come down center here this way. This way. Okay. Do that. That. Okay. Stick it there. Okay. And moves on because I haven't even set these up yet. I was wondering why they're sitting there idle. Okay. Okay, now next thing to decide is where's everything gonna go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think maybe we might have came in too strong, too close. I don't know why I keep deleting getting rid of the tower. Tower's really just gonna give us good damage. Let's put this up again. Oh, I need more reinforced iron plate. Okay. Let's go ahead and come up this way. I think I'm gonna make that. All I gotta do is land on the ladder. Yoink. Alright. Reinforced iron. Okay. That goes this way. You know what I just realized? I don't have any music going. Just swap over real quick. I've got a, yep, copyright royalty free playlist. Oh, that's so ghetto. Hey, but gotta do what you gotta do when you're on console, right? Okay. I think this is fine for now. Do I have these set up as Mark II or Mark I? They look like the Mark II. They're all Mark II, I think. Yep, overlapping. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is all smelting down. So we need one group to do. Trying to think. The output it. Let me check something real quick. Your output is at 30 per minute. Okay. Mark 1. Whoops. 60 per minute. So that means This doesn't have to be a Mark II. It can really just be a Mark I. It doesn't matter. Because we're only getting 60 per minute combined. I think yeah, there's no reason for this to be Mark IIs. That was dumb. I'm not even thinking. Alright, get rid of those Mark IIs. There's literally no purpose. We're only getting 60 per minute out of these impure posits. Connect all these. Alright. Thank you to you. You to you. You to you. You. Alright. So saying, there was no reason. Mark. Why I'm double checking. Yeah, 60 resources per minute. So we've got 60 here, and then it gets divided to 33, 33, 33. So you're getting 30 per minute. So you guys will be, yeah, so it's gonna have to fill up back this way. These guys will fill first, and these guys will fill up, and then these guys will get filled up last. I think it's fine keeping it at a smaller manifold size, just considering the flow of this. The flow is like not super great. Got 2 impure deposits. So it could be producing at a rate. Okay, so if you're doing 30 per minute, you're also getting 30 per minute. You will eventually get to 30 per minute. Same as these. So we got 30, 60, 90. And do basic math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 6, 12, 8, 180. That's fine. I'm a computer science major too. I think I still, wait, did I still do that math wrong? Hold on, man. You got 6, 12, yeah, 180. Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the stream. I'm struggling to do math today. In my defense, it's early, so let's see. Yeah, so I gotta wait for these to fill up. These eventually will be producing 180 per minute. My day's been good so far. Just today we're setting up a new factory to make smart plating for the phase 2. Right now we're struggling with crunching numbers. Let's see. And how's your day going so far? Alright, so we're gonna move from smelting. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go from, like, if I want to deposit everything that's been produced here into one specific spot. I don't want to do this. Alright, I'm thinking. I'm sure there's probably like a very efficient way of doing it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I like it. That's been pretty fun. It's making me think early in the morning. Let's see. So this is 30. This makes 60. This comes down. Okay. All right. So yeah. See, now these are starting to fill up now. That being said, now these should fill up, and then once these fill up, they'll come back here and fill this up. This is a manifold setup. Okay, yeah, so I can see that these guys are starting to fill up. I mean, really, could just turn these off and let them fill up that way. But, you know what? Yeah, we might do that actually. Although this guy, I think, just filled up. Alright, you're at 100. You're at 56. Alright, yeah, I think, I'm gonna go ahead and just, actually, we could probably, yeah, I'll turn these off. Turn you off, turn you off. You're already on, you're not. You off. Let everybody fill up here. Hello. No, I'm being stupid. I do just need it to let it run. I can switch these back on. I know, that's what I was thinking. It's about like Minecraft, I feel like. Alright. Yeah, letting these guys load. Trying to think. How do we want to do this? I mean, we could set it up kind of like how we have going on over here. We might just do that. We might just dedicate this one little factory to that. Alright, let's do constructor. We'll probably have a constructor coming off of every single machine here. We'll do 2 snaps from each machine. I think one is fine. Of course, we have it backwards. Why wouldn't we? It's on brand for us. Back to the constructor. Yep, we have one here. That wheel. Get back to snapping. And 2. Wind up. We'll hold this down. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and just line her up with the rest. Yep, that looks good. Alright. Back here. Yep. Looks good, looks good. Do the same thing over here. This around. That layer in. 4. I think that's good. Shit, wait a minute. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. Yeah, okay. That's what we want. We want that bar shunt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Oh, I feel like that's... Huh. Is that the same distance? It does look like the same distance. I don't know why it'd be moving a lot further. Whatever. Go ahead. That lined up there. Okay, so we're not lined up. There we go. That's what we want. Cool. And that. Cool. That feels a lot further than this. Huh? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna be going about this the wrong way. Okay, so we got our bars coming out. Hello, hello. Well, my other mic died and I didn't even realize that. I don't know how long it's been dead, but I've probably been streaming with no audio for a hot minute, so that's super cool. Make sure you charge your mics, everybody. Womp womp. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. And resettled. Oh my gosh, no way. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com remove the space at XO. That is so cool. No way. Thanks for commenting, wretched flip pants C6PJ1FA0. Definitely not a bot, totally human. Thanks. Let me pin that comment. Fuck you. Alright, let me see. Wait, let me get my bearings straight. And I got more coffee. I feel like that old meme, the dog in the laboratory coat. It says, I have no idea what I'm doing. Exactly how I feel right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Cool if I had everything come around this way and feed back in this way, maybe? I don't know. Alright, whatever. let's see, we'll have... Okay, so our objective is to make the smart plates. We want to mass produce the smart plates right now. So we'll go from here. We need to make steel beams, which I need a foundry for that, yeah. Really has me wondering if we'd be scrapping this. I mean, not scrapping it, but like, these are 3 pure veins over here, which makes 60 per minute if my memory serves right. Means we're producing 180 ore per minute. Yeah, 60 per minute, 180 ore per minute. Just feeding all these. I mean, really? Could we even be building over here? Could we just move this, add this to like... Oh. I think I'm about to delete the whole factory. No, I'm not gonna delete the whole factory, but what I could do, I could get rid of the constructors. I could just make this solely a, just like a smithing depot kind of stuff, kind of thing. Yeah, you know what, we'll do that, and then we can test out using the trucks, and then we'll start like a little import situation going. All right, so let me just select all this, you, and you. Get rid of you guys. You, get rid of you, and you, as well as you. I'm not gonna be able to do the other side. Can I thread the needle? Nope. Okay. Get rid of that. All right. I think that's an okay thing to do. Yeah, so you know what? Maybe we just extend the whole thing all the way down. We'll just do smelters. Oh, you know what we could do? We could turn this into foundry. Because I think that's what we're gonna do. Turn on snapping. Center these. Mark you there. Turn you around. Missing. Wire. Okay. Wait. What? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna turn this into like a little foundry. I think maybe do 8. Just because I think I like that number. I think 8's a good number. Okay. Going back over here. Yeah, so, yeah, see, we're already getting filled up here. Like, yeah, I think we can get away doing 8. Go ahead and do the smelter. Smelter. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, same deal. We'll do here. I'm pretty sure it's 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not good yet. This might be a little too much. I'm sure it's probably math I should have been doing for this, but fuck it, we ball. Or the math probably isn't mathing out right. Okay, you go there. You go there. Go there, and you go there. Let's go ahead and connect everything with conveyor belts. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that Mark II really doesn't matter using the Mark II. Conveyor belts. I mean, it might just make things go by a little faster, but I think in this context we don't really need it. But yeah, these guys are going to fill up. Those. Let's go down the line and okay, let's come around over here, do the same thing. Okay, so everything's making iron bars now, and then need to set up the electrical stuff. Alright, so I think I've got everything doing 2 machines. Okay, and then I would come down here. Let's go down that row and row. That's fine like that. Yeah, just come down this row here. And this way, we'll just pop it like right there. Go there. There. And down this way. Okay. Something's not right. 2. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. I figured out the problem is I can't count. I'm supposed to be setting up for 8, and I did 7. Alright. That's okay. Let me go ahead and add an extra layer of foundation. Change it to Zoop. Zorp. Okay. And then we'll come back and do more smelters. I don't know why I thought I did that right. Center it. Yep. That looks good to me. Good enough for government work. Alright, get our lines. We got them all in there. Go ahead and set up another these doodads. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, get this gone all hooked up. I don't know where my counting went wrong. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, that was done. Whatever. 1, 2. Okay. Come down the center here. Pop it right here. You guys up. Cross down the center here. Stick it there. Alright. Okay. A nice manifold going. Just gonna take a while for the back machines here to get caught up. Oh, probably helped by set them to the right setting. Honestly, what is our consumption at? Alright, so our max consumption, we are very, very, very far. Surprised that the Colt factory hasn't struggled at all. Because before we were having issues. I kind of want to go and check on the Colt factory because we were having issues. Excuse me. We were having issues. We were having issues. We were having issues with the. Oh my God, how many times was I gonna say it? We were having issues. We were having issues with the coal factory. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, let's check real quick. Take a little detour. I mean, what did I do differently? I souped up the miner, but I didn't really expect it to make that big of a difference because if the conveyor belts can only carry so much, I think we're producing something ridiculous like 300 a minute or something. I mean, this stuff's moving. And we're clipping. Nobody needs to know that we're clipping. Yeah, I mean, I think we're cooking fairly fine over here. I was thinking about, yeah, look at that, all green. I love to see it. All green, we're cooking. All right, well, before I get too excited, let me check the last dude here. 100. Not only are we cooking, but we're consistently cooking. That is so. I'm so happy to see that because I was getting worried that I was really screwing this up. Oh my gosh, I love to see that. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see this one. That's fine. That is awesome. Yeah, I guess that's normal for these guys just to fluctuate. I mean, they hooked up the power just fine. I mean, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I guess it's just all based on the amount of water they have. Okay. That is awesome. I'm actually really happy to see that. However, expanding this out is going to be a little bit of a pain in the wiener. Okay. Cool. That's great. We don't have to worry about any power issues anytime soon. Let's see what. We got about 40 minutes left of stream, which is plenty of time. Get more done. That is great. I am so happy to see that. Yeah, because before it was like the consumption, the max power output was looking like square wave, and yeah, I think the only thing I did was I added a couple charges to that the miner because we don't have access to the Mark II miner yet, and for whatever reason I thought adding the charges to it wasn't going to make a difference. I think, yeah, last stream I literally put them in and I said, oh, that's not going to do anything. And I guess obviously I was wrong because it not only did something, it actually fixed our issue. I ain't going to complain about it. Okay. Where are we at on coupons? I totally forgot about this sync that we had running. You got probably like 2, I bet. 7. Okay, that's a considerable amount. Not an amount to scoff at. I think 7's pretty pretty okay. I know we could probably build a couple more sinks, but I'm not like pressed for coupons, I guess. I know I had other coupons. Yeah, but I get 7 more over here. Go shopping. Let's see. Factory cart. What? Goat simulator. Let's look at. There might be a little more. Conveyor wall mount. Conveyor ceiling mount. Okay, so we get fancy with the conveyors. Wall power outlets. Floor holes. Oh. Organization. Not concerned about organization whatsoever, or customization. Foundations. I mean, I ain't concerned about it. Walls. Door walls. I mean, again, I don't think I'm really super worried about that. The only thing I was really concerned about getting at first was the factory ladder, just so I could move around. Structural cable pack. Ventilation bundle. Oh, what do I need ventilation for? What is it? Architecture? I mean, that's cool and all. Obviously, the coffee mug was a must-buy. I got that one, and these are just parts here. You know what? I think the smartest thing to start buying would probably be these management stuff. I'm going to go ahead and a lot of this stuff in my cart. All right. Hope it's not. Is this just like a one-time buy? Or these like? No, these should be recipes, right? Recipes to. At least I would think so. Let me buy all these.
As Fixit amply demonstrates, you can
That's what
never
I'm
have
saying.
too much management.
Purchase. Yeah, okay, yeah. So they're all grayed out. So. Okay, yeah. So it is the recipe. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, add this to cart, this and this. And then it 4. Yeah. Nice. And then so if I wanted to make some of this stuff, wouldn't be in there. Why would it be? Oh, hold on. Go and add that milestone. Probably gonna be. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? What are we in here? Yeah, so we got double wall outlets. We got wall outlets now. We got wall mounts for conveyor belts. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Basic wall. How many more coupons do I have? I've got 3 more coupons. I do want to see about purchasing something in architecture. Management. We got everything that we can get that's unlocked in management, which is great. However, 8 conveyor walls. Oh, those are. Oh, that probably would have been a good one to get. Well, it's okay because we got wall outlets, door walls. Door walls might actually be something. You know what? We'll go ahead and buy it. We got door walls now, which is cool. We want to add doors to our stupid factory builds, crap builds, and I don't know why I didn't like that. For whatever reason, I didn't like that sound. All right. Come back over here. Okay, yeah, so we got more stuff that... Yeah, we want to turn this into like a whole foundry system, I think. I think that's probably... but I think for a foundry, you need... a death crate out there? Oh, yeah. I'm very well acquainted with that death crate, which I can't get because I don't have a gas mask. Which I've just been putting off, honestly. It's probably really easy. Anyways, pick our foundry. What's new for the foundry? Production. Foundry. You know what? Go ahead and just clear our to-do list. I think we're pretty fine on what we're doing. So foundry, yeah, you need... Yeah, we're gonna need coal. Which has me wondering about setting up like a coal depot. Let me, okay, so this guy here, being that coal plant, we have another coal out east. Yep, this way. I think a cool thing to do, let me see what I need for the truck depot. So this is probably gonna be on the transport. Yeah, so we need... I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we're gonna need, let's add them to a to-do list. We need 2 truck stations, and then probably, something tells me we're gonna want like a lot of these dudes, like a whole fleet of them, like 6. Why not? We need modular frames, which we'll check the recipes for modular frames. So yeah, 3 of those, 12 of those. So yeah, we can just go over to our other factory and just grab a bunch of those plates and bars. Bonk. Plates and bars, plates and bars. Plates. Grab a bunch of you. Bars. Various spitting bars. Alright. I might have to make these by hand, to be honest. Because I don't have... I really need to get an assembly. Maybe... Yeah, all over the place. Yeah, we should be mass producing more of these modular frames, because they're starting to become a necessity. Which requires those plates. They're also kind of a pain in the ass to make. I'm trying to think of what would probably be the better way of mass producing these plates. I don't know. I mean, this is fine, to be honest. I mean, for now. We're almost halfway done with making these modular frames. But I know that these modular frames are going to be needed for making those, the second item needed for phase 2. And I am curious to see how the truck transport systems are going to work. We're at 41 now. I'm also thinking about how we're going to transport it to the space elevator as well. I don't know if the best thing to do would be to use conveyor belts, or maybe just use the transport system. I'm wondering if we can just send out a bunch of trucks like have a fleet of them just for specific transport stations. I'm sure we probably color them too, color coordinate them. Yeah, so let's set up like a little garage or something for this transport station for this guy over here. So why don't we just, we'll expand out this, the foundation. We'll do 1, 2, and then maybe not right there. This is kind of getting close to clipping the wall. I think this would be fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea how big this transport station is going to be, or transport system. Oh. Okay, transport. Truck station. Okay, I figured it was this large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we can have up to 5. We'll launch this guy here. Require.
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a
Okay.
path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care
Hey, I
about
care.
saving humanity.
Try my best. Or maybe do something like this. Looks like it doesn't. Yeah, it does need power. All right. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Of course it does. Everything needs powered. All right, let's connect this guy here. Means we're gonna have to connect power out towards setting up the other coal deposit. Alright, got this guy hooked up. I don't know how big these trucks are. I would assume like not that big. Transport tractor. Oh no, they're fairly large. Okay.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path
Funny.
to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your
course it
employee
is.
data is already fully subject to other
Like the
means
real
of
world.
surveillance.
Okay. All right. We're gonna need some fuel. Good thing that this is gonna be for a factory or whole system. I don't know. Means we should probably set up. Okay, we're gonna need. All right, we have a truck station, another tractor. We're gonna need a. Go ahead and add this to our to-do list. We need a miner. I would say. Honestly, we're just really setting up like a small like old depot, really. I need to make a portable miner for this depot. This is either gonna be a good idea or a really stupid idea. But it's really bright. I feel like I should probably turn down my brightness too. I feel like this is really bright. Let me see. Oh, that looks okay. Real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, so I need portable miner. Okay. Go ahead and make one of these dudes. Okay. It's either gonna be a really good idea for a really short term period, or just ultimately dumb. I'm telling you, these tractors probably move super slow. Not only that, but it's also got to end up somewhere that I can drive. And I'm pretty sure this coal deposit's like up on a freaking plateau or something stupid. Like, I could just use a series of conveyor belts, but I just feel like that this gives us a good opportunity to use the tractors. It'd be fun to do that. Yeah, so I think I've got, yeah, there's the ladders over there. We're gonna have to drive around like the right. Out towards this way. We probably have the route going around. Turn this way, maybe? Yeah, that's right. I was using these before I had access to the ladders. Oh, there's my bench. Because I was thinking I was going to do a whole... I don't know. Just being... Production. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then wondering if I could do a smaller coal generator, or just simply just hook it up. I might just do that. That might just be the easiest. If I connect this guy. Yeah, it might just be easiest just to hook everything up. Alright, we want to go to, honestly, that's probably the closest. Yeah, documents there, the hub's over there. Do this real quick. How much time do we have? We got about minutes. We can do that in 20 minutes. Okay. Go in between. Oh, this is like a giant ravine right here. So we'll just come out to the edge here. Cross. Avoid the spark cloud. That's good there. And then... so there's our new factory over yonder. Even. Get even. There we go. Good spot there. Can I connect to... I think I have a connection. Wire's too long. Too long. Okay. And then, yeah, then connect to the grid there. Now, yeah, that should be all hooked up now. Doesn't take long at all. I think the best driving route, we're gonna have to come down this way. Try walking it real quick. I'll have to set up some like ramp system here. And then just build across this way with ramps. Just build like a giant highway. I mean, that's essentially what we're gonna have to do. Build a giant highway. Maybe that'll be a project for next episode. Still. Let's see if I can set up a quick little... Ooh. Quick little, like, whole deposit right now. Or a depot right there. Am I able to make vertical conveyor belts now? I think I am. Yeah, I am. I've used them before. Alright. We got power now. Great. Double check. Yeah, we got power. Let me... This guy... You know what? Get rid of this whole thing. Okay. Put a conveyor belt. How much are you going to produce a minute? 120 per minute. Sure. Okay, so that we can do here. We'll do the Mark II then. Okay. That. And then let's get our, need a Mark II vertical, there it was. I really said conveyor. Fine for now. Cool. So that guy's gonna come down. Why don't we set up, get a truck station going here. You know what? Set up the truck station over here. Why don't we set it on a foundation here? Okay. How many biofuel in there? I was gonna say I could probably try clearing some of this area, make a good area to build a like a little hub. Because right now we got pretty good production going for coal. 2 hours. Yeah, but I would need to use the chainsaw, which I don't have any biofuel for. On auto pickup. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try clearing out some of the area. This might be a dumb idea, honestly. Like I said before, this might not be the most efficient way of getting coal transported around, but I feel like it's a cool project, cool excuse to do something, and something to do in general. How do I hear? Like I hear a dude needs power slug up there. Okay, it's like 2 hours, I know. Okay, so the docking station. Oh, okay, I have this backwards, don't I? I do. I definitely do have this backwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle that. No. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Truck station. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Yes, I see. So this is where the truck station will go to load. Okay. I hate that. I hate it's either flush, or not even flush, but hanging over a little on one edge or the other. But whatever. Excuse me. I think that's the right way. Yeah. Go ahead and connect it. Anything that gets put in will then be able to be pulled out. Okay, cool. Then I'll have to set up a highway of some kind, truck station. Okay. Alright. I almost forgot why I came back here. I need biofuel to use my chainsaw so I can clear the area, so I can build the truck station, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So ugly, but I don't care. This way. I need these crates. I will. Probably enough to do some clearing. Let's see this wood. God. Please. This will make more. Okay. Yeah, so we'll probably finish up this episode by doing some landscaping. A little landscaping simulator. We'll keep auto pickup on just so we're getting more crap to put into our biomass generator. I wonder if you can use coal for the chainsaw. I don't think you would be able to. But you never know. Okay. Continue to follow the yellow brick trail, yellow brick road. The wires. All right. Start to destroy Mother Nature. So this way we'll have enough space to the foundation. I don't know how the highway's gonna run through here. I wonder, are there roads in this game? Can we build roads? That'd be really cool. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. Clear some more out this way. Oh, I have single. Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like the area only works in a very small area. I wish that there was a way to expand that area. Make deforestation a lot easier, I think. But I also kind of get it. Like this. Like this is fine. That sounds too like that. Let me get rid of this guy over here too. think that's fine. Fine for now. All right, let's build a foundation. Inventory here. I don't think we need a big ass platform. Probably just, yeah, use a little platform here. On snapping. Build it like. Like that. Yeah, it's fine. And then we can build the truck stop or truck station. We'll just do it like, I think that's fine. Now we can get power. Fine, got power here. Why don't we there? Like that. That. And we get a little slope here. Drive on. Load up and then let's conveyor belts. Loading up here. Build a tractor. Build a tractor. At the very least, I'm gonna be able to drive one. Is this already getting filled up? Oh, it is. Okay, so it's going right into the fuel. Oh, and there's a crafting bench on it. But I want it, I don't want it to fuel up. I want it to start filling up in here. Come on. It just there's fuel to maybe do that. Hold on. We'll figure this out. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Load, unload. Okay. If I drive away. Okay. Back here. Fuel, which is fine. Probably sure. Okay, well, maybe this will be something that we figure out on the next stream. Let's see. My next stream is scheduled for Friday, but I'm gonna be out of town, so might not have a stream Friday, or maybe I'll have a stream tomorrow morning instead. Just bump it back a day. I don't know. To be determined. I'll post on social media. I'll let anybody that wants to know, let them know. If you joined the stream today, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Your support means the world to me, and it helps a lot. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday, hump day, and see you on the next stream. Thank you.